No time for introduction. Let's go ahead and get into it. Today we're going to be talking about Mary Beth Tinning. Born in Duanesburg, New York, as a child she tried to unalive herself several times. She went on a blind date when she was older with her future husband, Joe. They got married in 1965 and moved to Schenectady, New York. They wasted no time in hunching and started popping out the kids. 1968, they gave birth to their first child, Barbara. 1970, they gave birth to their second child, Joseph. 1971, they gave birth to their third child, Jennifer. Now, Jennifer was sick from birth, and unfortunately, 8 days later, she passed away in the hospital. And the doctors were like, oh no, that's perfectly normal. Now, 3 weeks after Jennifer, their second child, Joseph, passed away suddenly, and the doctors were like, oh no, that's perfectly normal. 6 weeks after Joseph, their first child, Barbara, passed away suddenly, and the doctors were like, oh no, that's perfectly normal. She went from 3 kids to 0 in less than 2 months, and they just like, you know what, it happens. Thanksgiving the next year, in 1973, they had their fourth child, and he passed away a few weeks later on December 10th. And once again, the doctors were like, oh no, that's perfectly normal. On March the 30th of 1975, they received their 5th gift from the Lord, Nathan. Now, unfortunately, she did not want that gift, and so she sent him back to the Lord September of that same year. And once again, the doctors were like, oh no, that's perfectly normal. Now, don't get me wrong, people were getting suspicious at this point in time because, bitch, you had 5 kids. But did they try to stop her, though? No, they did not. August of 1978, they adopted a child named Michael, knowing that his day was coming. A couple months after they adopted Michael, in October, they popped out another kid, a 6th one, Mary. Now, Mary was born in October. That January the following year, she brought Mary to the hospital saying she's not breathing. The doctors saved her life and then sent the child back out with her. Now, Mary Beth's a smart girl, so she was like, you know what? If I didn't do it the first time, I'm going to try again. And so February, she did it. Now, all this talk of death, Mary Beth just got so horny. So that same year, they had another child. He popped a 7th child out the coochie, Jonathan. Now, keep in mind, Michael was still alive. The adopted boy, he was alive at this point. Not for long, but he was. Now, Jonathan was born in November, but by March, Mary Beth got him up out of there. A year after that, 1981, they got that adopted boy up out of there too. In August of 1985, they gave birth to their 9th child, Tammy. By December, she was gone. They finally put the pieces together and arrested the girl, but she only got 31 years in prison. She's alive and living her life in Schenectady, New York to this day. Crazy, right?